seeing me a bit early, aren't you? Hi, my name is Jordan and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yeah, all the dance. I just want to preface this video by saying that this was a deleted scene from my October fall vlog that I posted 2 weeks ago now. This was my attempt at trying to recover the claim that I made in that video talking about how I was going to be planning and prepping for seasonal depression. I did not do that in that video, so this was my attempt to do it here. And I think there's a lot of good advice in here for people who are wanting to address their seasonal depression and figure out how to go about it the best way. It's just what I'm doing, and I just wanted to share that with you guys, and maybe you guys will take something from it. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. For the rest of this video, I just want to talk about something that I've been struggling with and the ways that I'm trying to combat it. I suffer with high functioning anxiety and a smidgen of depression. Now that we're entering the October, November, December, fall, winter months, that's really when my seasonal depression is at its height. I have been trying to implement a couple of things in order to not feel like a piece of shit. I'm just gonna talk about a couple of things that I'm doing to get my shit together. The first thing that I did to get my shit together is I did a monthly check-in with myself. Now, I saw this TikTok a couple days ago and it blew my mind because I was like, why haven't I done that? The premise of this TikTok was to be able to visually see what areas of your life you feel like you're lacking. I did that, and as you can see, I'm very off balance. I need some balance. For me, the areas that I feel like I'm struggling with the most is in my career, my personal development, my finances, and obviously my mental health. And those are the areas that I really want to hone in and focus the majority of my energy on going forward. I'm going to be doing a couple things to make sure that I'm advancing my career and I'm developing myself personally while also not losing my mind. For all my seasonal depression girlies out there, I would recommend you do something also on TikTok called the October or whatever month curriculum. The October curriculum is basically a syllabus that I created for myself in order to keep myself accountable and actually do the things that I said I was going to do in the sense of personal development, career development, financial development, and aiding in my mental health. The things that I'm going to be adding into my October curriculum are going to be getting back in the gym, but instead of just getting back in the gym, I'm going to be playing a sport. Now that the colder months are upon us, I can go back to playing soccer, and I really want to develop myself in soccer. It is a good source of cardio. It's a good way to get my mind off of things, and it is a skill that I feel like is going to help with my brain and my personal development and my mental health. So it checks off 2 boxes. The next thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking a couple of courses this winter. First thing is I want to take a user interface, user experience course, UX UI design. Now, the reason why I wanted to do a UX UI design course is because as much as I want to be in a different career space and I want to do things differently, change is a little bit scary for me. I have to get slow. And I enjoy the tech field in general. There's a lot of interesting things happening in the tech field. And I know that I still want to be in that field, but I just don't want to be in the position that I'm at right now. And as somebody who's been making content for the past year, past 2 years really, I've really found joy in being able to create things and be able to be creative and express myself in that way. And I feel like UX UI design and content design in the tech space is a great way to merge those things together. So I'm going to be taking that course. I am also going to be taking a social media marketing course. I want to take this content creation thing a lot more seriously. I've made a good amount of money off of it so far with working with my boyfriend and doing stuff for his business and doing stuff that, companies reach out to me and stuff like that. I really, really, really enjoy making content for other people and for myself. I think it's time for me to take things a little bit more seriously. I'm really looking forward to learning things about researching in the field and being able to really understand what the analytics in TikTok studios and Instagram studios means and how that translates and how I can take those analytics and improve on them. And I think I'm in a unique opportunity to do that because I'm creating my own content so I can be my own guinea pig. And I'm just really excited about being able to mess around with that stuff. Those are the 2 courses that I'm going to be taking. Now, with me being dealing with seasonal depression, something that I'm trying to remind myself is these are not 100% fixes to my seasonal depression. These are just things that I know are going to get me out of my head. And I think at the end of the day, that is a thing that I need to be doing, is I need to get out of my head. Because when I'm in my head, the day goes by and it's over. When I'm in my head, I'm doubting myself, I'm fearful, I'm not doing the things that I want want to do. I'm not creating the things that I want to create. And instead of me trying to completely get rid of my seasonal depression, I talk to my therapist about this all the time. It's not really about getting rid of it because it doesn't really go away. Your anxiety doesn't really go away. Your depression doesn't really go away. You just learn how to handle it and mitigate it and navigate through it better. And I feel like with me doing things like taking a course and playing soccer, and another thing I was going to talk about is like experimenting with my hair and going out with people, meeting new friends, like all of those things, as much as it may be hard to do on certain days, but to help with getting me out of my head, getting me out of my comfort zone, and allowing me to really grow into the person that I want to be that doesn't have the anxiety and seasonal depression. So that's just a little bit of rant of why I'm doing this. Another thing that I'm doing is piggybacking off of the educational aspect of it. I'm writing an essay by the end of this month. For the last 3 months of this year, I'm writing an essay on something. The reason why I'm deciding to write an essay on something is because I feel like between social media and AI, my brain is oozing out of my ear. I need to do something that I know that I can do that really forces my brain to work. I need to be able to research. I need to be able to put together sentences and put together like a full-on essay on anything. Like, it doesn't even have to be on serious shit. Like, I think I might write an essay about like the natural hair community and how like texturism is like, I don't really know what I'm gonna write about, but I'm just gonna write an essay on something. I might come out here and talk about it because like I feel like that'd be a good discussion, but I need to be able to have my brain working and functioning again. The only way that I know that I enjoyed in school was like writing essays on things that I cared about, doing the research and being well versed in those things. At the end of the day, that is something that I really want to be. I want to be well versed in whatever thing that I'm studying, whatever thing that I'm doing. I want to be able to know a good amount of it. If you were in the IB program, you already know our essay writing trauma. So those are like the main big things I'm doing in like October for my October curriculum. Oh, another thing that I'm doing is I'm going back to experimenting with my hair. I'm kind of bored with my hair. I don't really want to deal with it, but like I know that I have to because I need to take a break from protective styles because my edges are falling out. And I want to be able to have fun with my hair again. Like the wash and go that I have right now is beautiful and it's wonderful, but this is like all I do now. And I remember when I was in high school, I used to experiment with my hair so much. And honestly, I feel like that's when my hair was growing the most, is when I was doing different things and trying different styles and different techniques for defining my curls. So I'm going to go back to like learning my hair and learning to love the process of doing my hair. So much so that I'm going to make a hair calendar, but that also can be a video for another day. But yeah, that's a couple of things that are in my October curriculum that I'm going to be doing and implementing and really trying to hone in on learning and developing those skills and getting the fuck out of my head. I have a couple other things that you probably need to be implementing in your life starting right now. First things first is you have to get into walking. It's going to get a little bit harder as it gets colder, but if you start getting in the habit of, whether it's in the morning or during your lunch break or after work, just going on a quick walk, 15-30 minutes, if that, just developing that habit, it helps. Walking is scientifically proven to help with your mental health. Walking is also scientifically proven to help you lose weight if that's something that you are wanting to get into. It's an all-around thing that you can do in order to feel better about yourself, even if that means you gotta walk laps around your apartment. Another thing that I'm gonna be doing is investing in supplements. Take your vitamin D. That is something that I didn't do last year that when I did do it, it actually helped, but I wasn't consistent in it. Start taking your vitamin D now, especially because daylight saving time is coming up. We about to be back in the dark again. Take your vitamin D, start writing in your journal, which is something else that I really want to do, and get back into the habit of just like writing a couple of things every day. And that will help you also get out of your head. Another thing that you can do is working out, obviously, eating healthy, obviously, going to therapy, obviously. All of those things actually really do, unfortunately, do help and make you not want to lose your mind. The biggest takeaway that I wanted to get from this video today is also just slowing down. Like, I also feel like the reason why I struggle with seasonal depression so much is because there are a million things that I want to do and a million things that I want to accomplish, and I'm not giving myself the space and the freedom and the ability to like slow down. Like, we are at the end of the year. This is when hibernation season for a lot of animals starts. This is when hibernation season for the plants start. Like, everything starts to slow down and calm down, and it's almost like a resting period. I think that's something that I think we all should be prioritizing as we are going into the colder months is being able to rest, being able to relax, and being able to reflect. Go to the farmer's market, go to your state fair, go outside, go do things. It really does help. Just keep moving. Keep not being in your head, and that will really help you get through these colder months. I think that's it. I hope that you took something and are preparing for this season of slowing down, winding down, the cooler, colder months, and this season of learning how to get out of your head. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will be talking to you very soon. I enjoyed talking to you again, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!